How to make a chocolate and cookie layer cake. If you're a fan of both chocolate cake and cookie cake, why not have both at once? With a soft, chewy cookie cake as the base of the cake and 2 layers of chocolate cake, topped off by a combination of chocolate and cookie dough frosting. This is a cake that any chocolate and cookie fan would love. 1. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees F, 177 degrees C. Grease and flour spherical 9-inch cake pans and set apart. Sift the dry substances. The usage of a whisk. Sift the flour, sugar, cocoa, baking powder, and baking soda collectively in a big bowl. 3. Mix inside the moist components. Crack within the eggs, after which pour inside the milk, vegetable oil, and vanilla extract. Use an electric-powered hand mixer to conquer the ingredients collectively for approximately minutes, or until fully blended. 4. Stir with boiling water with a spoon. The water will thin the cake batter, that is regular. 5. Pour the cake batter into the 2 pans. Use a rubber spatula to scrape out the leftover cake batter and get it into the pans. 6. Permit the cake to bake for 30 to 35 minutes. The baking time might also range. However, if a toothpick poked into the middle of the cake comes out easy, then the cake is done baking. 7. Permit the cakes to chill for 10 minutes. 8. Do away with the cakes from their pans. Take a knife and run it along the rims of the cake pans to barely dislodge the desserts, then vicinity a twine rack over the pinnacle of the pans and turn the pans over. Carefully get rid of the cake pans from the desserts and allow the cakes to absolutely cool. Element 2. Getting ready the cookie cake. 1. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees F, 177 degrees C. Grease a 9-inch cake pan and set aside. 2. Cream the butter. Using an electric mixer, cream the butter in a big bowl until it is creamy and smooth. 3. Combo in the brown sugar on medium velocity until easy. 4. Combine in the wet substances. Crack within the egg, then add in the egg yolk and vanilla, and blend very well on medium pace. It's recommended to ensure the eggs are room temperature earlier than you upload them in, as this can make sure the egg is mixed in frivolously and will bring about a constant texture within the cookie cake. 5. Sift together the dry ingredients. The usage of a whisk. Sift the flour, cornstarch, and baking soda collectively in a separate bowl. 6. Slowly integrate the moist substances with the dry ingredients. The dough might be thick, that is normal. 7. Fold in the chocolate chips. 8. Press the cookie dough into the cake pan. Ensure it rests calmly inside the pan. 9. Bake the cake for 20 to 25 minutes. The cake is executed whilst it's far a mild coloration of golden brown, and a toothpick poked into the middle of the cake comes out clean. If you're involved about the rims of the cake turning too dark, you may loosely cowl the cake with aluminum foil after 15 minutes. That can assist prevent the rims from overcooking. 10. Region the cake pan on a twine rack and allow it to chill. Do no longer cast off it from the pan until it has cooled fully. Element 3. Finishing the cake. 1. Make the chocolate frosting. The candy chocolate frosting will add a satisfying taste to your finished cake. Sift the sugar and cocoa powder collectively, and set it apart in a separate bowl. Use a mixer to cream the butter. Alternate between slowly adding the sugar and cocoa powder. Blend the heavy cream and the vanilla to the butter mix, slowly mixing it collectively after including each factor. Blend at excessive pace till the components are absolutely combined collectively. 2. Prepare the cookie dough frosting. People who worry there isn't sufficient cookie flavor can be reassured by the presence of this frosting. Cream the butter, brown sugar, and powdered sugar at low pace. Combine in the flour, salt, and vanilla at medium speed until the frosting is creamy. Mix in the milk slowly, preventing when the frosting is on the wanted consistency. Fold within the mini chocolate chips. 3. Dispose of the cookie cake from the pan. Run a knife along the edges of the cake pan. To dislodge the cake, put off it from the pan, and region it on a plate. 4. Frost the top of the cookie cake with the chocolate frosting. 5. Stack one of the chocolate desserts on top of the frosted cookie cake. Frost the top of the cookie dough frosting. 6. Area the second one chocolate cake on pinnacle of the frosted chocolate cake. 7. Frost the relaxation of the cake with the frosting of your desire. You can attempt frosting the pinnacle of the cake with cookie dough frosting in the edges with chocolate frosting, or vice versa. 8. Garnish the cake. Strive the usage of the greater frosting to decorate the cake, if you want. Top with chocolate chips or cookie dough, or something extra creative, like chocolate-dipped strawberries. 9. Serve. Slice the cake, and region it on a serving plate. Keep in mind serving it along vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, or maybe just a glass of milk. Revel in. Please subscribe our YouTube channel for get new updates. Thank you.